Hello and welcome back to my channel. I'm Wahid, a PhD student at Oxford University and a medical doctor in the UK's National Health Service. Now, if you haven't watched my videos before, on this channel I like to talk about the strategies, framework and gadgets that I use to find focus and overcome procrastination at university with ADHD. Chronic sleep deprivation can have serious negative consequences for both our physical and our mental health. And this is something we probably don't appreciate right now whilst we're still young. But constant sleep disruption can affect us later in life. And in fact, it increases the risk of most of the diseases that are crippling our health service today. And I see this firsthand as a doctor. Matthew Walker talks about this at length in his book, Why We Sleep. He describes sleep as the single most effective thing we can do to reset our brain and body health each day. Mother Nature's best effort yet at contra death. I was diagnosed with ADHD as an adult during medical school, and for many years I thought the impact of ADHD was limited to my ability to focus for long periods of time and led to me procrastinating often. But I realized that the hyperactivity and lack of attention I've been experiencing my whole life not only impacts my university studies, but it spills over to all parts of my life. And where the impact has been the most has been with my sleep. For most of undergrad, I struggled with finding a solid sleep routine. I'd stay up late to finish my studies and then end up being too tired for lectures in the morning. I just didn't have a sleep routine and slept as soon as I finished work or whenever my brain stopped having endless thoughts. People with ADHD can struggle with falling asleep, staying asleep, and feeling rested each morning. And this has a direct impact on our health, but also worsens our ADHD symptoms. It's a vicious cycle, really. But even if you don't have ADHD, disruptions in sleep can affect your ability to concentrate during class and study for long periods of time. Sleep hygiene is the set of habits that we can put in place to promote healthy, restful sleep. It's a sleep environment around us, our lifestyle choices, and our bedtime routine that can help improve the quality and quantity of sleep we're getting each night. Improving my sleep hygiene at university through a regular sleep routine has been one of the highest yield things I've done to help me excel with ADHD. Now, I've talked at length about the importance of having a consistent sleep-wake routine to excel at university, but I haven't really touched on some of the gadgets that I've been using that have made it so much easier for me to sleep the same time each evening and wake up refreshed and ready to complete my study goals. In this video, I'm going to share with you the 5 gadgets under £100 that I've been using religiously to help me improve my sleep hygiene every day at university. Let's get right into it. 1. Blue light blocking glasses. There's lots of studies that show the impact of blue light on melatonin production. Melatonin is the sleep-inducing hormone that's produced by the pineal gland in response to darkness, and it regulates our circadian rhythm. Exposure to blue light through mobile phones and screens can disrupt melatonin production and make it challenging to fall asleep. And this tends to affect some people more than others. In my own experience, I would go to sleep with my phone, and this would really disrupt my sleep considerably because I'd see something on social media and it'd just keep me up. It also impacted my melatonin levels and meant that I stayed up later. And for a while now, to combat this, I've been going to sleep with my phone away from my bed. And that's been helpful in establishing a consistent sleep-wake routine. Now, to go a level above this, I decided to invest in these blue light blocking glasses by Klim Optics. It's a German brand. An hour or two before bed, I'll put the glasses on to block out blue light from my monitor and my phone, and it will reduce the strain on my eyes. And this is now part of my sleep hygiene, and I tend to automatically get into the zone of winding down when I put these on. And it also helps that I bought the yellow tinted versions, which acts as a sort of visual signal for my wife and I when we're approaching bedtime. The glasses block out 86% of blue light at a wavelength of 400 nanometers, which is better than the industry standard. For a mid-range blue light blocking glass, and you can get some pro gaming ones that cost over £100. But these had some really good reviews, so I decided to go for them instead. They're currently on sale for £24 and £97, and I've included a link in the description if you wanted to check them out. Now, one of the huge benefits of having blue light blocking glasses is when I was working full-time as a doctor, working night shifts in the hospital, I'd put them on after sunrise, a few hours before my on-call shift ended, and this would really help me wind down. I've generally found that These blue light glasses reduce the strain on my eyes and help me with dry eyes, which I used to suffer a lot in the past, especially after night shifts. The blue light glasses make it a lot easier to drive home without disrupting my sleep pressure, and generally it will make it far safer and easier for me to drive. So definitely check them out if you're working all-nighters or doing any sort of shift work. You can also get the transparent ones if you didn't fancy these tints. Now, wearing blue light glasses is now part of my sleep routine, and it's improved my sleep hygiene during my PhD, and I've also been able to sleep and wake up at the same time without an alarm, and consistently so, which has had a great impact on my productivity and my mental health. 2. Loop quiets. Generally, I find I'm quite a deep sleeper, but occasionally I can get woken by noises outside of my window. Now, this past month of Ramadan, I've been sleeping at 6:30 each morning and waking up at 1 PM in the afternoon, which has been a totally different sleeping schedule to what I'm used to and what my wife is also used to. Since we both live in a single bedroom flat, it can be quite difficult for my wife to get on with her day when I'm still in bed, sleeping till later. So I've been looking for noise cancelling earplugs for a while now, and after lots of research, I decided to buy these. They're the Loop Quiets. I decided to get them for both of us because there were thousands of reviews online. They're made of a soft touch silicone and come with 4 interchangeable ear tips to make it a tight fit for both of our ear canals. Now, the great thing with the Loop Quiets is that they reduce noise by 27 decibels, which is more than any other noise cancelling earplug I've come across. They also come with a nifty portable case that you can put on your keyring, for example, to keep them with you wherever you go, and so you avoid losing them. The key thing with these Loop Quiets is you have to play around with the different tips to find what's most comfy for you, and it can take some experimenting to find what works. But once they're in, I find they really fall out, and I can also sleep on my side without them hurting my ears. It's taken a while to get used to them, but they've really helped me find good sleep, and it's also helped me with working around my Ramadan schedule without waking my wife up. And when I get to bed, I just pop them in and I know I can get undisturbed sleep and not end up affecting my wife's day either. You can check out the Loop Quiets on Amazon. They're currently available for £19.95. I managed to get them during the Amazon spring sale for just over £15. So if you did want them, you can keep a lookout for when they're next on sale, or you can just get them now. Now, as with all the gadgets I'm talking about today in this video, I've included a link in the description below if you wanted to check them out. 3. Musicozy Bluetooth Sleep Mask. So this was a purchase I made when I was a cardiothoracics SHO last year. I was approaching a stretch of 7 nights in a row. I needed something to really help me out and get undisturbed sleep. I didn't have blackout blinds, so I decided to invest in these Bluetooth sleep masks by Musicozy, and they're currently on sale for £16.50 on Amazon. The sleep mask is made of a really soft fabric and it fits comfortably on my nose, so it blocks out pretty much all light. The Bluetooth speakers in the mask are really easy to link up to my phone, and 2 hours of charging gives me around 10 hours of playing time. What's really helped is putting on some pink noise as I get into bed. The Loop Quiets block out pretty much all sound, but the pink noise I can hear from the speakers help me wind down and sleep. The speakers are also not so bulky, so it's very comfortable to sleep on my side. And this leads me on to my next purchase. 4. 100% blackout curtains. This is not so much a gadget, but it's been probably one of the best things I've purchased in this whole video. I bought these Deconovo blackout curtains, which are #1 in curtains and drapes on Amazon, and they're currently on sale for £30.59 for the size that I purchased. They're made of a high density triple weave blackout material, which totally blocks out all light. They're just really effective at removing all natural light each morning. A great hack with these is to hang them close to the ceiling and get slightly longer ones so the curtains fall close to the floor. That way, there's no chance of light kind of escaping from the sides of the curtains. They totally block out all light and also have thermal insulation and noise reducing properties, which is a great bonus in the winter. I didn't actually think the difference between these and normal curtains would be this huge, but this Ramadan I've been going to sleep at sunrise and I've been getting a full and complete sleep cycle. I wake up without an alarm after I've gotten a full night of sleep. Definitely check them out. They're a short-term investment for long-term benefit. 5. Sleep focus mode. Now, if you have an iPhone like me, a great feature that Apple has released since iOS 15 has been focus modes. Now, I've talked about this in my recent video on how I got over my social media addiction with ADHD, so definitely check this out if you wanted to learn more. Focus modes are a great way to regulate all your alerts and notifications on your phone. Sleep focus mode is something that I use every single day. By setting my sleep and wake cycle, iOS automatically silences my calls and notifications at bedtime. There's also a 30-minute wind down timer, which helps me get ready for bed. When I'm in the wind down period, my iPhone background and my Apple Watch clock face automatically change to a sleep background, which really encourages me to get ready for bed. Now, it's been a great method that's allowed me to really stick to my sleep-wake routine and sleep and wake up at the same time each day at university. If you wanted me to talk about more phone hacks to help you find focus and procrastinate less, let me know in the comment section below. Disruptions in sleep can affect our ability to focus and study effectively over a long period of time at university. But alongside this effect on our performance, chronic sleep deprivation can have a huge impact on our physical and our mental health. In this video, I shared the 5 gadgets under £100 that have had the biggest impact in improving my sleep hygiene. I'd be really interested to hear your thoughts and experiences, and if you had any other gadgets I should review, please let me know in the comment section below. If you learned something new, like this video and subscribe to my channel to stay up to date with more videos on the strategies, frameworks and gadgets that I use to find focus and overcome procrastination with ADHD every single day at university. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next week.